Hello, welcome again to another video. Today we're going to be working on the Cefiro, which has been a long time coming. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff, but going to try and get a job done today that I've been putting off for a long time, and it's putting new carpet into the car. So this is the old carpet. It's pretty gross. It's a gross color. I don't like it. I just wanted to change it for ages. It just has like a crazy smell to it as well. And doing a bit of research with my R32 I used to own back at home, I took some measurements, and it turns out that R32 carpet is the same as Cefiro, or I hope it is. Basically this carpet here I bought from a company in Australia when I was home a few months ago, and I put it in my bag to bring back. And putting it on top of the Cefiro carpet, it all seems to match up quite well. There's a few spots I'm kind of worried about just on the sides here. I'm just worried that it may not be deep enough, but it looks okay. It should fit in okay, but we're going to find out. So yeah, basically steps today will be, I've stripped the interior already, so basically we'll just have to clean the interior, make sure it's all no dust and no of the old sound deadening and stuff, and yeah, make sure that everything can stick well there, because what I'm going to be doing is putting in new sound deadening and some like underlay as well. So it'll, I mean, you want to hear the sound of an RV, that's for sure, but I just want to take out a bit of the drone and a bit of the heat from things, from the exhaust and everything. So yeah, I don't want to just put the carpet straight in. It needs some kind of sound deadening in there. So let's get started with that. Here it is, the interior. All been stripped out. It's pretty clean already, but I'll just give it a bit of a vacuum and go over just to make sure that sound deadening material sticks okay. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'll just put the sound deadening right over the top of that. It won't be a problem. Alright, let's get to it. So this is the sound deadening I'm using, Silent Coat. What size is it again? It's a 4mm, so not too thick. It's not going to take up too much room, and doesn't weigh too much either. Bought this from a company in Sweden, BRL I believe they're called, stereo company. They're really cool. I chatted to them at the Oslo Motor Show, and yeah, check this stuff out then. So it should be pretty easy to fit. There's not too many holes that we have to cut out. It's mainly just for the seats and stuff, but it should go in okay. So yeah, first of all, I might apologize for how dark this video is going to be. Like, my garage is so dark. I have like 2 lights in here, and then I've basically put all the other movable lights inside the car, so at least we can see a little bit. But yeah, so basically I have done this before. I used to have an old Corolla that I did this with, and it takes a bit of planning on how to put sound deadening in, but it's not that hard. It's like putting tiles down on the floor or something, I guess. So how it is there, put that one down. Now you can see here it's going to be a bit thinner, so I'm going to have to cut it down, and then I'll have to cut out for these holes and stuff as well. So, and then it has to go up over the tunnel here for the gearbox as well. So yeah, there'll be a bit of cutting, a bit of Stanley knife action, but yeah, it's a fun, easy job really. Okay, first piece laid down. I bought this cool little roller thing that will just help push this down properly. It seems to stick quite well. If you're wondering what that noise is, I actually have a heater in here. My biggest concern right now is it's cold. It's about 5 degrees outside. and that the adhesive won't stick very well in the cold weather. So I've got the heater on in here, just trying to warm up the car a little bit to help with this sticking down. So hopefully it works. But it seems to be okay. It's not moving at all, and it's going down fine. So yeah, first bit done. Okay, front driver's footwell is all done. A little roll in here, roll it out. I mean, it's not entirely perfect, but it'll do. I don't want to spend a huge amount of time on doing this, so yeah, just get it done. But hopefully that might make some difference. Looking pretty good. Next we'll start on this back bit here. So I guess you want to be careful about this wiring and everything. You still want to be able to access it. I don't want to put it over the top, so I'll just have to work around that. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so sound deadening is all in most areas. I didn't have enough to cover some spots, so I'm just going to use this other stuff that I have here. That's just from this cheap place called Biltema here in Norway, just to cover these other sections, but it should be right. It's covering all the major areas anyway. So that's all down. It wasn't that hard really. There was hardly any real holes or anything there to open up. It all fits kind of well. It's really good stuff too, this silent coat. It contours really good to the body and everything, and that roller really helps put it in, and it sticks quite good as well, rather than the cheaper stuff. It doesn't stick at all, so nice. So next step is putting in some carpet underlay, and that should be a lot easier. Okay, so a bit more progress. I've just laid the carpet underlay just on there for the time being. See how it all fits. Just cut some holes in it while I just kind of get the carpet in. So you can see it there. R32 carpet fitting in a Cefiro quite nicely. I've already cut most of the holes. So you see the hole here for the seat. Another one up there. There's another one in the back behind the throttle. There's like a throttle pedal stopper thing. And then all in here as well. So the interior trim will cover most of this, so you just got to remember that, and it'll kind of hold it into place. But overall it fits quite well. What I was most worried about, what's going to be so hard, is these side bits here. So your standard carpet comes with these, and they kind of just lock in to the bodywork here, and then they're stapled to the carpet. You want to make sure you cut this properly. If you cut it too short, then that's going to look really ugly. And then I'm not too sure if I'm going to have a staple that's going to be strong enough it'll go through the carpet and this. But we'll try with the trusty office stapler and see if that works. But first of all, I'll just have to cut this so it's nice and aligned with the body, and making sure that it's okay on the other side, that I don't cut it too short. But overall it's fitting quite nicely. What I was worried about is getting big bubbles and everything in there, but it seems okay, and when that trim's on there it's going to hold it all in quite well. So yeah, we're getting there. It's I'm kind of rushing because I want to get this done. It's just been so long, it's all been just sitting around getting in the way. So yeah, I just want to get it done today, but not too sure if that's going to happen. I mean, there's one thing you want to do properly. You don't want to get this wrong, and then for the rest of the time you're driving, you're going to have like big bubbles in the carpet or it not fitting properly. So I want to make sure I kind of take my time with some things. So yeah, let's cut this and make sure this front piece works. So yeah, that's the other thing. So the carpet, when you buy it, I'll put the link in the description of where I got this from. Place, I think it was in Melbourne in Australia. So it comes as two pieces. You got a front piece and a back piece. It's pretty good. I mean, you'll never see this. This will be under the seat anyway, then this goes under the trim, but it makes fitting it a lot easier. And it's really well fitted actually. I'm surprised at how good it was. So yeah, absolutely stoked. And kind of cool that I bought it in Australia and then put it in my suitcase. It all fit in my suitcase when I was coming home. And it was only like a couple of $100 or something, and it's just a cheaper one, just the knotted, and then it's just got this underneath as well. So yeah, stoked. Hopefully let's try and get this done today. Okay, it's officially getting too cold, so I'm gonna have to call it a day. But yeah, both carpets are in. Front carpet is in. All bolt holes are aligning. There's no crazy bubbles or anything coming up. Bulges anywhere. The holes have all been cut for the rear carpet. Everything is lining up okay. Might just need to do a couple of small adjustments. Seat one there. But no, looking good. Looks so much better with the black carpet already. Now I just wish the rest of the interior was black. I love this car. There's one thing I don't like, it's the color of the interior. Other people have mentioned that they like it, but I'm not a fan of this kind of like brown leather. I mean, it's classic 90s, but for me, interior should just be black. So, I don't know, makes the car interesting, but I might look at changing it in the future, but that's a big job, so we'll see. But yeah, that's job's done, so we'll continue again tomorrow. It's many weeks later, but finally back in the garage. Got the day off. It's Saturday. It's freezing cold. It's not that cold, it's like 3 degrees or something, but back trying to get this finished. It's pretty much done. I got my little heater in here working hard so I can keep myself warm. But yeah, all the carpet's in and it fitted amazingly. I can't believe it. So considering it wasn't made for this car, it's for an R32, but it confirms that the R32 shares the same floor pan as an A31 Cefiro. So now you know. I was really worried that this bit wasn't going to be deep enough, but it's absolutely perfect. So you just got to make sure, I got to fix a few little things up here, but you know, make sure you never cut this too short. I've kept it kind of long so it tucks in right in underneath here. So you know when you press down on it, it's not gonna come out. But yeah, I mean, it's not an easy job, it's just kind of time, well, it's relatively easy, it's just time consuming really. Just lots of cutting, all little holes, getting everything right. And just old saying really, measure twice, cut once. Because you don't want to muck this up, otherwise like that would be so annoying to have one bit that's not long enough. You want to make it long enough so it, you know, it tucks in underneath here. But overall it's really good. Glove box is back in, all these trim pieces are in. Now it's really just putting the seats in and the rest of the center console and then the back seat, and then we're pretty much done. So I can tick one thing off the list on this car. Let's go. And that's it, I'm officially done. R32 carpet will fit in an A31 Nissan Cefiro. It is confirmed. It fit absolutely perfectly. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. I don't really want to do it again. Just fiddly job, but rewarding I guess in the end. Now I have an interior of about 1,000 different colors. But hey, fresh black carpet. My bride graduation floor mats that came from my R32 Skyline in Australia. Took them out before I sold it. So it's kind of a cool new addition. But yeah, all fit well, all the interior's back in, so I'm stoked to have this done. Yeah. So many more things to do though. A few other little things I'll show you. This absolute mess right here, but chase bays, power steering reservoir. That's kind of a new addition, so I'm going to make up some AN fittings and braided hoses for that. So that'll look really cool in there. But yeah, as you can see, a lot to do. So more updates coming soon, but yeah, thanks for watching this kind of a mess of a video, but hey, I don't get much time to do things, and when I do, I'm glad to document it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.